afternoon, everyone. Perfect. Thanks to our amazing chief for warming us up there. Congratulations on 150 years of vigilant, steadfast, and courageous work. Thank you to Chief Robert McCullough for your continued leadership and tireless dedication to our officers and the communities we serve. We also thank and welcome back Chief Sheridan, Johnson, and Gambrill. Thank you all for your service as well. Thanks to our Executive Corps members, the retired Executive Corps, and all former and current members of this historic department. Special thanks to you, Major Mike Cortez, for your exceptional work and your service as this afternoon's MC. 150 years. It is an incredible milestone for this department. A century and a half of brave service, generation after generation of officers and professional staff who are proud to wear the badge, put on the uniform, and keep our community safe. As a former history teacher, I know how important it is to look back on the past so that we can learn about where we started, celebrate how we've changed, and envision together where we're going. When this department started back in 1874, public safety looked a little different in Baltimore County. And we've had 5 different police chiefs who managed each district separately. Over time, they were consolidated under our first Marshal of Police, Charles O. Kemp, and Baltimore County began to update and strengthen our hiring practices to ensure that the officers of this department were prepared to keep our residents safe. This included 3 women who became the first females to join the department as matrons and special officers in 1913. In 1952, the Baltimore County Police Department welcomed the first 3 black officers into their ranks as well. This department has continued to evolve and change, welcoming new heroes in your ranks and culminating in Baltimore County Police Department becoming the first major department in the country to be awarded national accreditation back in 1984. Another huge milestone 110 years after you began. Since then, you've continued to use data-driven solutions, new technology, and stronger community relations to ensure that our residents are safe and feel safe. You haven't stopped making history either. 5 years ago, this department swore in the first female police chief in our county's history, and last year we welcomed our first black police chief as well. Thank you to former Chief Hyatt and current Chief McCullough for your trailblazing leadership and for your commitment to Baltimore County. We are stronger because of you. And Chief, today, your leadership continues to inspire the men and women of this department to continue making history and to stay dedicated even in the most difficult of moments. I know this dedication comes at a cost. We see it in honoring those officers who we lost in service. I see it up close with a brother of mine who has the honor and privilege of serving alongside you today. I see it when we visit places like shock trauma, when we have officers injured in the line of duty. We're grateful not just for your willingness to make these sacrifices, but because of the ways in which you take these dangerous situations and turn them into opportunities to engage with our residents, to learn more about the communities you serve, to transform into a model of respectful, responsive, and effective service. Earlier today, we presented our fiscal year 25 budget, and when we were crafting this document, we did take a look back at some of the greatest accomplishments we've achieved together. That starts with the men and women who wear the uniform every day. And we're proud that in these past 6 years alone, we've made historic investments in our officers to make them among the best compensated in the region. As the chief pointed out, we've made a lot of progress from the days when you were paid $2 a day for service or $3 when you had your own horse, Chief. We're going to continue to make those critical investments not just in our people, but in our infrastructure, including the $22.5 million to finish the brand new Wilkins Police Precinct, as well as millions of upgrades for our support operations, pistol ranges, and forensics departments. Additionally, we're requesting more than $25 million to build a new Essex precinct with the fiscal 26 referendum. All of these investments come on top of a historic achievement list like the Bipartisan Smart Policing Act, historic reforms that have increased transparency in our departments, the expansion of the Internal Affairs Division, and the investment in body-worn cameras. Together, we have made it clear that we can hold officers to a high standard while also ensuring we give them all the support and funding they need to meet them. as you all have consistently shown, you have exceeded expectations and made Baltimore County a safer place to live, work, and raise a family. We're so proud to celebrate 150 years of excellent service with all of you, and we're thrilled to be your partner for years to come. Looking forward to celebrating another 150 years and more of exceptional service. God bless. Thanks.